get your hands up.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Tori. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while. I think it's been like a year since I've uploaded anything. I don't know, I started university and I've just been super busy. So today's video is not gaming related at all. Like, not at all. I've kind of thought about making this video for a little while now, but I don't know, I kind of worried about it because my channel is a gaming channel, but I don't have very many videos up, so like, does it even matter? I don't know, whatever. So today's video, as you can obviously tell by the title, is about tattoo regret. I do have a total of 4 tattoos. I have 3 that are professionally done in South Korea where it's illegal to get tattoos. So I guess they're not professionally done or like legal, but I did get them done. I got 2 done last year, 2 years ago, 2016 when I went for the first time. Yeah, I got these 2. They're okay. The meaning behind them is still there and everything, but I don't like them. Simple as that. I don't like my tattoos. I don't know if I necessarily regret getting them. I guess I don't. The experience was fun. I'm happy that I got it done. I went with my brother and his girlfriend. We took the subway there to this little area. I think it was in Itaewon, if I remember correctly. Basically what happened was I found this tattoo artist on Instagram that I absolutely loved. I loved their style. I loved the detail in their work. Just everything, all the lines were really fine, feminine, and dainty, and delicate, which is like, not really my style now, but that's okay. I still think it's beautiful artwork. The tattoo artist's name was Kat. I emailed them, I think, a few times before I went there, and then again when I was there, I tried emailing them in Korean. Nothing. I wasn't getting a response, and I was really bummed out because I was gonna be there for, I think, a little over a month. About a month, 4.5 weeks, I think. And I knew I wanted to get my tattoos done. At the time, I knew I wanted 1 tattoo done for sure. Possibly 2, but I was kind of debating between getting one of these, either like a small dainty flower or a hearthstone from World of Warcraft. And I was debating between the 2, but if I got this artist, I knew they wouldn't be cheap. Obviously, they're pretty freaking Instagram famous and their artwork is amazing. I know they wouldn't be cheap, and they shouldn't charge cheap if they do great art like that. So I contacted the artist, or I tried to at least multiple times. I still didn't get a response. This day I've contacted the artist again like multiple times and still nothing. I mean, maybe they just didn't like my ideas of what I wanted to get, which I totally understand. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. I'm fine. And I was talking to one of my friends that lived in Korea, and she's like, oh my gosh, hey, I know Kat the tattoo artist. Let me hook you up. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like, that's so nice. So she contacted her friend and then connected us, and I contacted the artist and I told her what I was looking at. Kind of said that I either wanted to get a hearthstone, and I sent her pictures of hearthstone from World of Warcraft, that, or like a small peony, that's how you say it, a small peony on the back of my neck. And I was kind of debating between the 2. She drew up a couple quick sketches and showed me. For each tattoo she drew up, I think, like 3 sketches each, and they were really good. Like, they were really nice, they were really cute. I was so excited. I could not believe my friend knew this famous Instagram tattoo artist. I was like just losing it. Originally I found this artist by googling South Korea's best tattoo artists, and then her Instagram came up, so I like couldn't believe that she knew one of Korea's best tattoo artists. I was so excited. I just couldn't believe it. We booked a date and a time. I decided I was gonna get both done. She gave me a quote. It was insanely cheap, like pretty ridiculously cheap, and I was super excited. The day finally came. The 3 of us went and met with the artist and stuff. It was in a little tattoo shop, and like I said, tattooing in South Korea is actually illegal. I don't know the details of it, but from what I can understand, tattoos can only be done by medical professionals. You have to be a doctor, basically. You have to have a medical degree in order to do a tattoo, because it's like, I guess it's kind of like surgery. But obviously, if you're gonna go to school for many, many years and get a medical degree, why would you not just become a doctor and make bank rather than a tattoo artist, which even though it's amazing and everything, you get it. You get it. I went, they ID'd me, even though there's no law, they still wanted to make sure that I wasn't like 16 years old or like, I don't know, 12. She showed me the pictures, she drew up a stencil, we worked on the placement a little bit. I wish I would have asked for the flower on the back of my neck to be a little bit higher. She originally did it even lower than it actually is, and I kept asking her to move it up, and she did, and she would like move it up a little bit at a time, which I guess is what you're supposed to do, but I wanted it like significantly higher. Like I wanted it literally on my neck, and she didn't want to do it on my neck, she wanted to do it on my back. So finally I could tell I was like pissing them off, even though this will literally be on my body for the rest of my life. I was just like, okay, like, yeah, it's good where it is. She left the stencil on there. We did my ankle first, the hearthstone. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would at first. My ankle took an hour and a half. An hour and a half. It is smaller than my thumb. Like it's a small tattoo. I don't think it should have taken an hour and a half. There's certain things I really don't like about it. I don't like that there's this weird shading along the outside to make it look like the tattoo is like, or to make it look the hearthstone is like sitting on my leg or my ankle. I think what happened was she like messed up, like she went out of the line, and then she asked if she could fill it in, and I was like, sure, like, you're the artist, whatever you think is good. I do still like it, and when I got it, I loved it, and I would show it off to everyone. I posted a picture on Instagram, like I wanted everyone to see it. And then one day at work, one of my friends, I showed him, and he was like, oh, it's kind of patchy, isn't it? And I just like internally lost it. I don't even know how to explain it. I just like freaked out on the inside, and ever since then when I look at it, I'm like, wow, you're right. I don't know, it's not good. And I know that you shouldn't let other people influence you and everything, but I think I was just so caught up in the fact that like I had a tattoo, and like this is what I wanted, this had so much meaning to me, and I love the World of Warcraft game. But she did the tattoo. Towards the end, it absolutely killed. I almost asked her if she could stop partway through, and I was gonna be like, screw it, like I'll just get a touch up somewhere. It just, towards the end, she just kept going over the same stuff over and over, and it just killed. And then after that, they wrapped it up and everything, and then the back of my neck was a breeze. I almost fell asleep during it. It took like, I don't know, not even like, it took like 10 15 minutes or something. I had my headphones in, I was listening to Panic at the Disco, and I had my head like resting against a bed. It went by super fast, but I mean it is mainly like lines anyway. She asked what color I wanted in it, and I said pink, and then I wanted the leaf green a little bit. Originally I wanted that tattoo to look similar to this one. If I can find it, I will insert it. I wanted it to not look like that, but just kind of similar. I wanted the same colors, kind of the same idea. It ended up not being like that. I don't think my tattoo looks like a peony. I think it looks like some kind of flower. Like when you look at it, you're like, ah, that's a flower. But I don't think it looks like a peony, which kind of bums me out. But I don't know, I guess the next thing is just kind of like where I go from here. What do I do now that I know that I don't really like these pieces? I've gotten better work done since then. I know that I should have just waited, gotten them done individually. When I was there, when I was talking to her, it was just her and I for a little bit, and we were looking at the sketches and stuff. I was starstruck, honestly. Like I couldn't believe I was meeting this artist that I had like stalked online for so long. I just couldn't believe it. And I told her, I was like, it's actually kind of funny how I found you. I googled Korea's best tattoo artist and you came up. And she was like, what? No way, me? And I was like, yeah, dude, like you. And she's like, what? Can you show me? What website? So I went to it, and I went to the part and I showed her, and she's like, she looked at it and she's like, that's not me. It had a picture of the Instagram, and she's like, that's not me. And I was like, what? And this was like right before I got my tattoo. In hindsight, I should have been like, I thought that was you. Can I see your work? Or like, I don't want to get this done or something. I knew that the girl drew up the artwork for me, and we like booked this time and everything. I did not put down a deposit or anything. So like if I left, she wasn't getting anything for any work she's done. But I went and I got it done anyway. The girl was so nice. Oh my gosh. And everyone in the studio there, they were so nice. They were so kind. I was freaking out and I was really scared. I think she was new to tattooing. I asked her how long she'd been tattooing for, and it wasn't, I don't remember how long, but it was like a very short amount of time. Not an amount of time that you want to hear from someone, but I was like, oh, like she's doing pretty good for how new she is. And while she was tattooing, one of the other artists was like next to her, kind of leaning over her, watching her do it. I don't know if she was an apprentice. I don't know the details of it. I think from here I'm gonna get my Hearthstone reworked something. I still want a Hearthstone. I love the placement of it and everything. I just want it to look better. I hate that like gray bit on the side where it's supposed to be like a shadow. I really hate that. I mean, I don't regret it. I still like it. I will still show it off, and anyone who asks about my tattoos, I will still whip out my leg and pull up my pants and show them my Hearthstone. But I just wish it was better. I wish that, I think the World of Warcraft, obviously it can't do justice to the game, but I wish it could kind of do it rather than like not at all. And then for the flower on my neck, it was supposed to represent my grandma, and it just looks like shit, which sucks. And I think I'm just gonna get it covered and just redone. I don't know. I do still get compliments on it, which I find really weird because I think it's terrible. The stem at the bottom is really thick and then everything else is really thin. It just looks weird. It's not even like, it's just like, it's just bad. The lines aren't even. I just don't like it. The pink is faded, and it's been like a year and a half or 2 years or something. It shouldn't be faded, but it is. I guess that's it. I don't know. I think my tips for avoiding tattoo regret would be know your artist. Actually know your artist. Don't meet with someone that you think is your artist but turns out not to be the artist. Just look at their work. Find someone that you think can do no wrong. Don't worry about money when it comes to it. Put some money aside for a few months or something and get something done that's actually worth it. It's gonna be on your body for the rest of your life. You should invest in it. And before I was like, oh yeah, $120 for 2 tattoos is great. Why would I not want to pay that? What a good deal. But in all honesty, I should have paid individually for those tattoos maybe like $100 or something, like whatever the shop minimum would be. Obviously they don't have a shop minimum. When I found out the artist wasn't who I thought she was, I should have backed out. I should have left or given her maybe some money for her time in the sketches, but just not done it. I don't know. And now I want better things on my body. I want my tattoos to look better. I don't want to look like a scrub. That's kind of it, I guess. Just good luck. If you're getting tattoos done, do a ton of research. Find an artist. You can do no wrong. Your tattoos don't have to have meaning, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's nice if they do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video isn't gaming related at all, and I haven't uploaded in literally a year, but hopefully I'll be getting back into it. I did really miss it and everything. I started streaming, but even with that, I haven't been consistent yet just because of university and everything. But I will link my Twitch down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.